Ready to crack the code on Cyber Monday 2024 and maybe score some seriously sweet tech deals.
I like the way you think. We're diving deep into the strategies and the trends and, even a little bit of the psychology behind like why those sales are just so irresistible.
It really is a fascinating topic when you think about it. Because I mean, I remember when Cyber Monday was this like brand new thing, it was the day for online deals after the whole Black Friday craziness.
Right.
But now it almost feels like that starting pistol goes off earlier and earlier every single year.
Oh, absolutely.
And like take Amazon, for example. They just had that second Prime Day. What was it last month? October.
You are so right. It's not even just Amazon though, right? Like Adobe, they analyzed a ton of data and they found that discounts were already starting to like pop up in October of last year.
Yeah.
And it's strategic. These retailers are getting smart by like stretching out the deals. They're really tapping into how we think as consumers.
Totally.
It creates that sense of urgency, that FOMO, and it keeps shoppers engaged for weeks on end instead of just one day.
So instead of one frantic day, it's like we're in a Cyber Monday marathon now.
That's a great way to put it. It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Okay, so then what does that actually mean for someone like me who, is really trying to get their hands on, like, I don't know, that awesome new laptop or a TV? What do I need to do?
It means, my friend, that the early bird really does catch the worm, or in this case, it catches the like crazy good tech deals. Those super popular items, especially the ones with the most attractive prices, they're going to be gone so fast. If you wait until that traditional Cyber Monday, like you're going to be stuck scrolling through all the picked over digital shelves.
Okay, now this is where it gets really interesting for me. So are you telling me that to like win Cyber Monday this year, I need to be doing my research now?
You got it. It's kind of like you said, training for a marathon, not sprinting for the bus.
Right.
Got to pace yourself, know what you're aiming for, and be ready when the starting gun goes bang.
Okay, I'm lacing up those metaphorical running shoes right now.
Love it.
But let's talk targets. We're all about tech in this deep dive. And I know there are always some seriously tempting deals out there just waiting. So where should we even begin?
Well, we got to start with TVs, right? Because the king of home theater, I'm telling you, it's still the Samsung S90C OLED. Last year, top-rated model, and with good reason. We're talking those perfect, like, inkiki black levels, incredible color, and that, oh man, that gorgeous immersive OLED experience. You can't beat it.
Wow.
Last Cyber Monday, 65-inch model, I saw it hit a record low of $4,499. Now listen, I'm not making any promises,
Right.
but that's a price point. Jot it down, keep it in mind.
You had me at perfect black levels. I'm already checking my budget over here.
Right.
But okay, let's say I need something a bit more, portable. What's the laptop situation looking like this year?
Oh, for power and being
Yeah.
able to take it anywhere, you absolutely can't go wrong with the new MacBook Air 13, the one with that M3 chip.
Okay.
Now, this isn't your mama's MacBook Air. This thing is packing some serious heat under the hood. Reviewers, they were blown away by how fast it was. The battery life is insane. And get this, we saw the base model get down to $899.
Wow.
So keep your eyes peeled for that one.
Definitely. Okay, but what about those of us who, we're not Apple devotees?
Yeah.
What are some other laptops worth exploring?
If it's a Windows machine you're after, you gotta keep an eye out for deals on the LG Gram laptops.
All right.
They are known for being like unbelievably light, crazy long battery life, and those screens, vibrant. You'll see some really deep discounts on those come Cyber Monday.
Nice.
Another great option, I think, would be the Dell XPS 13. It always gets ranked as one of the best Windows Ultrabooks, and it's because of the sleek design, it's got the horsepower, and again, that display is beautiful.
Okay, so many great options. My add to cart finger is getting like twitchy over here.
Yeah.
But we got to talk phones, right? I mean, what's the big one? The flagship phone to stalk this Cyber Monday.
If you want the best of the best, without question, Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra.
Okay.
It's got it all. Amazing display, incredible camera system, and I mean incredible. This thing has zoom capabilities that'll blow your mind. Super powerful processor. Last Cyber Monday I saw it, $969, unlocked.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. This year, definitely watch Amazon for something similar, but don't rule out going directly to the carriers, even the Samsung themselves.
Okay.
You can sometimes find even better deals, especially if you've got a phone to trade in.
Right. Trade-ins are key. Okay, those three are definitely at the top of my list now, I got to say. But what about everyone who's not going for the latest and greatest flagship models? What about, just other categories, other things to look out for? I mean, there's always the other categories, right? Like appliances. I feel like everyone's always looking for a good air fryer deal.
Right.
And what about those robot vacuums? It's like they're taking over the world.
You are so on point. Cyber Monday, it's not just about the big expensive stuff. It's about like upgrading your entire life, right?
Absolutely.
So you'll see deals on everything. We're talking kitchen appliances, those smart home gadgets, even like mattresses. You know, those super comfortable ones everyone's obsessed with.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Speaking of comfort, I feel like my credit card's going to need some serious soothing after this deep dive.
I hear ya.
But before we let our wallets off the hook completely, we got to address the elephant in the room, the age-old debate. Is Cyber Monday actually better than Black Friday?
Man, that question keeps shoppers up at night. Here's the thing. The truth is both days they have amazing, amazing deals. That old school idea of Black Friday being for like braving the crowds and Cyber Monday for like chilling at home in your PJs, shopping online.
Right.
Ancient history.
It really is. I feel like everything's online now.
Exactly. And with everything moving online, Black Friday and Cyber Monday, I mean, they're practically holding hands now, you know?
Yeah, totally.
They're not so different anymore. It's actually pretty interesting. Cyber Monday actually sees way more money spent overall. Oh, yeah. Adobe, they report that last year, $12.4 billion, with a B, dollars were spent online on Cyber Monday, compared to Black Friday, $9.98 billion.
Wow, that's kind of shocking, honestly. Why do you think people are spending more on Cyber Monday if the deals are pretty similar to Black Friday?
It all comes back to psychology. There's this fear, right? That fear of missing out. Like, this is it. This is my last chance to get this deal. Even though that's not always true.
Right.
Retailers, they know this.
Yeah.
And they use it.
So smart. So, okay, here's a scenario, because this is me. Let's say I see a pretty sweet deal on Black Friday. Should I hold off? Like, is it worth it to wait and see if the price drops even more on Cyber Monday? Or am I just, like, shooting myself in the foot?
Here's a little pro tip from me to you. Retailers, they very, very rarely make something cheaper on Cyber Monday if it was already on sale for Black Friday.
Okay, good to know.
There are, of course, always exceptions, and I'm talking about those crazy flash sales, those lightning deals that you'll see, especially on Amazon.
Oh, don't even get me started. It's like the online shopping version of a siren song.
Yes, that's a great way to put it. And those tactics, again, it's that urgency. You feel like, oh my gosh, if I don't act now, this deal's going to disappear. But, and here's the most important thing, don't let those feelings make you buy something you don't need.
So true.
Make a list, compare the prices, and most importantly, a good deal, a really good deal. It's a deal that works for you and your bank account, not just something with a huge discount slapped on it, right, too.
Okay, that is some serious wisdom right there.
Yeah.
So as we're wrapping up our Cyber Monday deep dive here, what are the main takeaways, the things you really want our listeners to remember?
Start early.
Yep.
Figure out what you absolutely need to get. Compare prices everywhere. Don't limit yourself. Check different retailers. And whatever you do, don't get tricked by that hype that one day is better than the other. Remember, marathon, not a sprint. We talk about this. And more than anything, have some fun.
Yes.
Getting a great deal, it should be exciting, not a headache.
100%. So, to sum it up, everyone, plan ahead,
Yeah.
be a savvy shopper, and just enjoy the thrill of the hunt. Because who knows, maybe with these deals starting earlier and earlier every year, maybe next year, we'll be talking about Cyber October. Or like Cyber November, the whole month.
Now, that's something to think about.
Right.
If there's one thing that's for sure, it's that the world of online shopping, it's not standing still. It's always changing. So stay in the loop, be strategic, and I guarantee you'll conquer Cyber Monday no matter what it looks like in the future.
Amazing. Well, that was awesome. Thanks for joining me on this Cyber Monday deep dive.
My pleasure.
And to everyone listening, we'll catch you next time for another deep dive into, well, who knows, anything and everything.